Of mine is be nice to yourself. It's not all about being romantic, I guess, but treating yourself to good stuff and being nice to the people around you. I mean, that's how you share love, and that's how you take care of yourself. Just like what I said, kanina. Let out all the negativities, and trade it with good thoughts, so that you feel better, and mas maganda yung exude mo aura, and you feel better. You just feel better, when you feel love all around you. And yeah, it's as simple as that. Anxious because it's hard to move around. It's hard to get the places. Parang you're stuck. So only because of that, and also for the health of my family, especially my mom. So those things, those worries, and the people around you getting sick, and it's hard. It's hard to deal with that, especially if they're your loved ones. So um, I guess I realized that it's important to pray more, to think more, to worry less, because you're not doing yourself any favor. So after you deal with that, you release it, and not dwell on it, because it's not good to dwell on the negative stuff. So you just get it off your chest, and breathe better by
Yeah.
leaving it all up to God, I guess.
How do I take care of my heart? I take care of my heart by honoring my feelings. Um, Pagbata kasi tayo, we try to repress our emotions, di ba? Pagbata ka pa, we try to please the people around us and be dismissive of whatever we're truly feeling. But through the years, I've learned to honor my feelings. Kung nagagalit ako, I I accept the fact that there are triggers in life, and that nagagalit ako, and anger is an emotion. Pag naiinis ako, ganun din. If I feel anxious and worried about something, I honor it. But I don't stay in those negative feelings. I honor those feelings so I can process and get to know myself better, and get to know the triggers of those negative emotions, and try to transcend and become a better person, and pag mas nakikilala mo kasi ang sarili mo, mas minamahal mo unconditionally ang sarili mo. Mas napapatawad mo ang sarili mo. You become more forgiving and more understanding and more compassionate of yourself. And therefore, it results to showing a lot more understanding and compassion for the people around you. So, that is how I take care of my heart. You transcend your ego, you transcend your emotions, and you become more calm and more steady in your decision making, and you see things the way they are, and you learn to accept things the way they are, and let go of the things that you are not in control of. Yun, para kalmado lang ang buhay.
No, but I totally agree with the both of them. No, my short answer is my wife takes care of my heart. But,
That's nice.
but like what they say, eat, pray, love, diba? So if you have a happy home, happy environment, positive mindset, I think that's the solution to everything. No, but there's always negativity that bounces here and there. But it's your mindset on how to process all of these things. No. And your outlook in life. I think that's very important, because that resonates with what you feel inside it. So, just have a proactive, positive mindset, and like what Piolo said, respect yourself, and I also believe like respect to others. A little smile can go a long way, kumbaga, to others. No, so respect yourself, respecting others, and I think that just produces more happy hearts, kumbaga. My advice would be, start as soon as possible, as early as possible. You don't want to, na halimbawa, years past na, uy, sana I started earlier. Especially with the Sun Life products, it's very, very nice that you start as soon as possible, as early as you can, just with some little funds. Sun Life, our minimum is fairly low and good naman. So, you can start low and see your money grow after a long period of time, long-term investment. So I think that's very important, especially when we're young, we like adventures, we like splurging, enjoying all these good things. But it's very important to think about when you have a wife, when you have kids, etc., and when you want to build your own home. So it's very important to start, early, para hindi mo iisipin palagi ba. The day will come na buksan mo na lang yung portfolio mo. Uy, ganito, tumubo pala. It's actually grown a lot and all that. So that's my advice. Start early, put some aside, and just be patient. Kumbaga, be patient. So yun.
For me, it's very practical. Since I started working early on in my life, I already knew the value of savings and being financially literate. So you just don't buy things that are not going to matter, especially this time of pandemic. It made us realize the things that really are important and the things that we should let go of, such as most material stuff, that we actually don't need anymore. So those things you have to let go of, especially pag nagkaka-pera ka pa, nagkakaipon ka na. First thing you do is, of course, you get overwhelmed and you get excited about things that you want to buy, things that you need to get. But first and foremost, you need to think about the future. Celebrate the moment. But after celebrating, you keep a portion of your income, because in that way you'll be able to really enjoy the fruits of your savings, years later on. Especially if you start young, just like what Matteo said, it's more rewarding, especially if you get to enjoy it early on, like 10, 20 years down the road, and you're already enjoying your privileges, your rewards, because you started early. So it's all about being practical and not just really spending on things that won't last. So, yeah.
You start young. When you're young and you're building a career, try to the best of your ability to save maybe even 10% of what you earn, put it aside, huwag kang matempt na gastusin. Number 2, live within your means, diba? You can dream big, but as you're building your life and you're building a career, just always stay within your means, live within your means. Don't be overwhelmed by what the others have. I mean, one day when you're in the position to afford the luxuries in life, go ahead, reward yourself. But always stay in a phase of moderation. Diba? Let's not allow the material stuff to define our being or who we are. No? And then, as a young mother, I was a mother at 27. Sun Life has always been my partner. When I gave birth to my first son, Sun Life was there to be my partner, to make sure that the future of my children is secure. And kasi pag naging nanay ka, naging young mother ka, di ba, it's not just about yourself. It's also about another human being.
Ma'am, wala, thank God, nothing, no negative health issues happened to us here at home with the family also, and with the wife. We try to keep us as safe as possible, as careful as possible. And like what Mom Charo said, we just have to work around follow the rules, and progress in life. But we have to move forward. We can't just stay in our own little bubble at home. We have to actually, do things out there. So we just have to keep safe, be careful, and move forward.
I'd like to call Alan Sancon of StarsPhotog. Hi, Star.
Hi, good afternoon everyone. Good afternoon, Miss Tess. Yeah, I just want to ask lang kasi parang this pandemic talagang sinubok po tayong lahat, di ba? Parang kayo po personally, ano po yung mga learning experiences nyo ngayong pandemic? Tapos especially siguro with regards with finances, parang ganun.
Parang sa akin, with this pandemic, parang bumabalik ka sa basics and you really know what are the things that truly matter to you. You will, yun ang pinakamahalagang, I think, lesson sa ating lahat. No? Konti lang pala ang kailangan mo para maging masaya ka at maging mapayapa ka. So, yun ang napapahalaga. Yun ang ay binigay ng pagkakataon ng pandemic na ito. Malaman natin kung ano ang tunay na mahalaga sa ating buhay. Para sa akin.
Yan po si Dear Charo.
Kasi,
wala ka nang pwede sabihin after that.
Yun na yun, Kuya Alan. Yun na yun.
Lola na, madami nang pinagdaanan sa buhay. And then, you really learn to declutter. You really learn to let go. Letting go is not easy. You think it's easy. It's not easy. But, at the end of the day, parang you learn to detach yourself from a lot of the things that used to define you.
Miss Charo, follow up ko lang po sa inyo kasi parang nasabi niyo po yan. Kasi yung iba naman sinasabi na parang you have to enjoy life at this moment kasi parang life is too short lalo na this pandemic. Ano pong advices niyo yung gano'n na parang with investing or parang mag-save, parang enjoy life, parang gano'n?
Oo naman, hindi naman ibig sabihin na hindi naman ibig sabihin na you know what you truly value, magiging malungkot ka. Dapat laging masaya ka, di ba? At saka iba-iba naman nating stages sa buhay. So yeah, continue to enjoy life. But I think what the pandemic taught us is parang we don't necessarily have to be defined by the things around us. Di ba? We can be alone, we can be still, and still be happy.
Right.
Yun.
Dahil yung sagot ni Piolo sa kanila Matteo, yung sagot niya na daw po. Baguhin natin yung question sa kanilang dalawa.
Baguhin mo na yung question mo sa kanila.
kay Piolo sa akin Matteo. Parang ano na lang yung mga, syempre parang hindi rin kami aware ano yung mga funny, parang masaya naman. Mga funny experiences niyo during the pandemic na hindi niyo malilimutan that you want to share to your fans, di ba, doon sa mga followers niyo. Start with
siguro,
Matteo, yan. Ay, sige, yan.
Matt. Ako ba? Ako na, Matt?
Kayo na po, Sir Piolo.
If there's one funny thing that I'd like to share about the pandemic, it was really hard for my handlers, my managers to get me to do videos because since I live in the province, there are days na hindi ako naliligo. There are days na hindi ako nakadamit. I'm just always, roaming around the property. So it's hard to kind of, ask me to do stuff for work. Kasi nga, parang sumobra yung pagiging comfortable ko sa pahinga that I just, wanted to get rid of anything na hindi naman kailangan to the point that, I was just living a basic life, every day for several months. So yun lang, but pag bumabalik ka sa trabaho, parang bago ulit. So, yun.
Thank you, Papi, for sharing. Yeah. Si Matteo naman, sigurado marami itong fun experience with his wife. Hi, Matteo.
I think na-appreciate din namin yung basics like what Piolo said, na yung talagang basics, yung sa probinsya lang, yung relax lang. Dumami yung mga aso namin Sabi ko, okay na to, tama na itong mga aso. Marami nang tumatahol dito sa bahay. Kumbaga, sabi ko, tama na. And then, we like planting and doing all these little things at home. So, I guess that's it, no? We just enjoy ourselves here in the house and we like going out in the province and just back to basic, enjoying the basic things in life. Yung sobrang simple lang, yung talagang basic, kumbaga. So, yung masaya.
Thank you everyone. Thank you. Nice to see all of you healthy and well.
Thank you, Alan.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Maraming salamat.